guys, I'm Coco.
I'm Mac, and welcome to
Coco Mac Lifestyles.
So today we're going to talk about basically insecurities as they pertain to polyamory. Um, I've had issues in past relationships with basically discerning what is and what isn't important enough that it needs to be discussed with my partner, especially when it comes to polyamorous relationships. So in order to avoid those issues, I kind of go out of my way to make sure that I talk about everything with Coco, no matter how minute it may seem. And that gives us the opportunity to talk about things that might make us feel insecure and find ways to deal with it. Would that be?
Yeah, I mean, I am an extremely transparent person. I don't mind talking about things. I will stop him. We could be watching TV and I'll be like, you know what? I don't want to watch TV anymore. I want to talk. And we just wind up talking for like hours about everything. So going into this relationship, I made it very clear about how transparent I am. And Mac has done everything he can to, step up and really be as transparent as I am. And it really just helps us stay on the same page, stay and stay focused on each other or focused on whatever it is that we're talking about at the time.
So, obviously, when you're dealing with a relationship in which there are other people coming and going, there are going to be some things that you feel some kind of way about, even if it's not, something major. It's important to understand that you can feel jealousy and compersion at the same time.
Compersion, Google it.
Yeah, we're strong believers in Googling around here. So, for example, in my case, I actually just told Coco this the other day. I don't feel any sort of insecurities when it comes to the people that you've told me that, you've been partners with in the past or that you've been intimate with in the past. However, when it comes to the people that you told me that you were interested in or that you've wanted to be intimate in the past and never got your chance to, yeah, those give me pause. Those the ones that I be side-eyeing on Facebook like, what you want?
And in return, there have been instances where, Mac has told me, oh, the timing has been off and neither one of us have been available, that kind of thing. And it's just like, well, am I like standing in a way? Like, we're talking about insecurities. So, we have these conversations when it comes to jealousy or when it comes to just insecurities, whether they are steeped in realistic things or not. These are things that come up. And as far as just being on the same page, we had a whole conversation on how we view our polyamorous relationship, what is ideal for us, and also time frames, because at this moment, we're really focusing on each other, building what we have, securing our family. We are now engaged, so we're focusing on the wedding. I'm getting on his nerves. So we've put a time frame on exactly when we even want to entertain other partners. And I feel like even though we're kind of far off from that, it's good to have the foundation now. So that when the time comes, we've been on the same page since day one.
Yeah, that's fair. So, we talk about time frames. We've talked about, people that we may have taken some degree of interest in prior to, all of the build up and the timing that we've talked about. So, she got a little somebody over there that she she kind of got a little thing for, you know what I'm saying? I ain't calling no names. I ain't saying nothing, but you know, is what it is. Um,
Like you don't.
see, that's different.
See that number 5 bus that he drives comes every video, but baby, this time it's a seat for you in the street. Okay. But the thing is, we can laugh and joke about these things because we've had the necessary conversations, getting all of our insecurities out of the way, and it's easy, especially when polyamory is new for you, to understand these kind of insecurities and understand these kind of emotions. But the best thing to do is express them. Your partner is not a mind reader. You absolutely have to say, you know what, I'm feeling a little insecure about this situation. I would love to talk about it. And you're opening the floor to have your feelings heard, validated, and then you guys can both process it. Now, I will say this. If you are in a polyamorous relationship with a partner and you say, hey, I'm feeling insecure, can we talk about this? And your partner's like, that's something you need to deal with. Your jealousy ain't got nothing to do with me. You need to get over that. That is not your partner. There is under no circumstance that you shouldn't be able to come to your partner with your insecurities and them not want to say, hey, let's stop, let's focus, let's work through it. Okay?
And that's with the understanding that no two relationships are going to look the same.
At all.
Like, yeah, we understand that, you know, every dynamic is different, but one thing that should be consistent through all of them is support.
Yes, absolutely. There's not a day that goes by that we don't support each other fully. Unless he talking about some foolishness. Sometimes he be just childish as hell. I don't even know. You know, I can't.
Like when? Give me an example.
Bean Boozled. Y'all go check that video. Go check. I'm gonna link the video in the description.
Don't have nothing to do with what we talking about now.
I'm scarred forever. I'm scarred forever. Anyway, there's not a day that goes by that we don't support each other fully. And when we are at our most vulnerable, when we are expressing, you know, insecurities, that's when we ramp the support up, because there's no partnership if there's no support. So if you're in a relationship, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about poly or anything like that, if you want to express insecurities to your partner and they aren't meeting you with support, trying to come up with a game plan so we can talk through this, work this out, that's not your partner. Plain and simple.
Or it don't need to be a partner.
Yeah, basically. But when we're talking about polyamory, because we kind of started our relationship in a polyamorous dynamic. And I will say this. Energy is everything. You guys know. Go follow me at Kitten, Bruja. But energy is everything. And in this particular polyamorous relationship, we felt that the energy of my other partner was not genuine. And we always gave them avenues to express their insecurities, avenues to, you know, really talk about things. And again, your partner is not a mind reader. And if you cannot express those insecurities, if you cannot express those concerns, you cannot expect the support that you desperately need from your partner. I don't know if you want to talk about how you felt in that. When we talk about insecurities and different things like that.
Well, you know, that was my first time actually having a metamor. So, you know.
Metamor. Google it.
Yes. And, you know, it's a new experience for me, and I got here second. So, you know, there was always that feeling of, you know, I'm the other one. You know, and you know, having to come to you for that reassurance that, hey, you know, this don't have nothing to do with that. And, you know, you were always very good at letting me know that, you know, yes, I am capable of loving more than one person and the two not needing to overlap or intersect. So, you know, that was what I needed at the time. And that has helped me to, you know, be able to understand that moving forward, you know, should you find another partner, I don't have anything to worry about. And also that ring on your finger, ain't ain't nobody getting in the way after that. You know what I'm saying?
So with him saying that, we will fully admit that with us there is a hierarchy. I know that's super taboo. I know that's like, oh no, not a hierarchy. Here's the thing. Again, energy is everything. And we are creating and cultivating I don't even know the word for it, but when it comes to us, our children, that is a very sacred space. So we would prefer, like if I was to have an extra partner, that particular partner, for one, not be a monogamous person, because that ain't gonna work. And then for two, for them to have a primary partner, because the focus will always be making sure the energy of our family is A1. And it's like, there's no other choice for us than having some sort of hierarchy. Not to the point where we are, I don't know, like casting somebody else aside. It's never going to be that deep for us. We're human,
I think when it comes to hierarchical polyamory, the main issue is so many couples try to run out and find a third, which is not what we're looking for. You're starting a new relationship,
right?
And so if you look at it as there's us and there's this third, that person becomes an accessory.
Yeah, and alienated.
And any person that's in a relationship with you should be treated like a person,
mm-hmm.
a person that you care about.
Mm-hmm.
So, if in your hierarchy you are treating somebody as an accessory to your relationship, then you are absolutely wrong.
Yes, absolutely. 1,000%.
And that's not what we want to do.
No.
Yes, there will be a hierarchy of sorts, but anybody that either one of us takes on as a partner,
they will still be treated as a partner. Completely 100%.
So that's that on that.
Yes. We kind of diverge from the point. But when we talk about insecurities, getting back on topic, I really feel like when it comes to the relationship as we started it, I had insecurities of my own. There was a lot of, when it came to my first partner, just being insecure as far as, I actually felt like, is there somebody he's going to try to hurry up and get with, as far as like, almost like a get back? Like it was very weird. And some of the things that were going through my head, I had to work through on my own, because I never really talked to anybody about them. And just, am I going to be good enough? When it comes to, splitting time and different things like that. There was a lot of insecurities on my part, even though I was the focal point of the V. And I will say that Mac helped me, even when he didn't realize he was helping me, through a lot of those insecurities, just by being a support system. And again, unfortunately, my first partner, we are not together. And so it just kind of it leaves Mac and I, but we've been just growing and deepening our relationship and making sure that whatever insecurities we have, we don't build our foundation on top of them. Definitely
and don't carry it into anything else that we may enter moving forward.
Exactly. So, we just want to hop in and have a quick chat, if you will, about that. Let us know in the comments how you feel. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, share, hit us up on Twitter and all these fun things. Anything else you wanted to add, Mac?
No, I think we're pretty squared away on this one, and we didn't even have to do a full 20 on it.
No, we didn't. I mean, everything is pretty straightforward. Express your insecurities. Let your partner support you, and support your partner. You better be out there supporting your partner.
Press the button.
Bye, y'all. Love you.